It was a subdued week for the Nasdaq 100 this week, with a lack of impetus causing any real volatility this week. This meant the technicals were the director this week. Despite a minor gap up, which got filled overnight on Sunday, price continued to pick up where it left off last week, rallying on Monday after the Nasdaq 100 eked out a gain last week, following the miss in the monthly jobs report. We can see the Nasdaq 100 edged higher on Tuesday to test the key trend line that we called out in our last video. We mentioned that price closing above the 40-day last week, triggered by the miss in the jobs report, would pave the way for the tech index to backtest this trend, which price broke below on the 15th of April. Nvidia led the way lower after billionaire investor Stanley Druckenmiller revealed that he cut his bet on Nvidia. And who could blame him after the stock moved from $150 to just shy of $1,000? Nvidia managed to finish the week flat, as shown by this chart. This key trend line in black, which was tagged several times this week across Tuesday to Thursday, was the story of the week, with bulls pushing the key level to take the rally further. We can see price on Friday even had a false break above this level, only to close below it after a key economic report showed US consumer sentiment fell, whilst inflation expectations increased, with the one-year outlook increasing to 3.5%, up by 0.3% from a month ago. That was enough to keep price below the key level. In terms of levels to watch into the next week, upside resistance is clear, being the trend line in black at 18,160. Next week will be more volatile than this week, as we have the latest batch of US inflation reports, with producer prices on Tuesday and the CPI report on Wednesday. Should price break above 18,160, 18,340, followed by the all-time high at 18,466, would be the upside potential. However, this week could simply have been a backtest of the breakdown from the 15th of April, shown in the weekly chart, in which case there'll be downside pressure, firstly at 17,915, followed by the key moving averages at 17,840. In addition to the latest US inflation reports, there is earnings from Cisco on Wednesday, so expect volatility to return next week. With that said, thanks for watching. Remember to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future content. And I'll see you at the next one.